No, but I'm asking you a question. You say human.
No, you're not asking
What
question.
What is the difference
You're
between
giving
a human and a human?
Yeah. What is the question?
You come here, waste
What
your
is
day.
the question?
I came here to listen to real intellects. All I've heard is
Sorry, brother.
nonsense.
Can I take it?
Thank you for your time. Thank you for your time.
No, are we okay? Can I?
No, I asked you.
It's okay, don't worry about it. It's normal.
I asked
it's
you a
normal.
question.
This is Hyde
I
Park.
don't understand those people who come here.
Okay, okay, fine. You and I having a discussion.
Yes.
I asked you a simple question. You have not answered me yet.
What?
Do you believe
Yes.
in the Bible?
In the message of the Bible, yes.
So
I don't believe in the book, it's in the message, which is written.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
The Bible is a collection of books. It's not
Yes,
one book.
yes.
It's a collection
Yes,
of books.
yes.
66 or 73, whatever.
Yes.
No, it's
So which one do
Don't
you
argue now.
Wait a minute. You believe
It's the New Testament.
Do you believe every word in the Bible is the word of God?
That's a tricky question you ask me.
No, why? Do you believe in the
why?
Bible?
Do you know why?
Why?
Because I believe in the message of the Bible.
Well, tell us
God.
the message.
Wait,
Now,
can I answer the question?
Wait.
Okay,
No,
then
you
my
don't
answer
know
for the
wait,
question
Wait a minute.
is
If
that
you,
if
I'm a
you-
Muslim. If
Okay.
you ask me,
Yes.
do I believe in every word in the Quran
Yes.
from God? Immediately, I will say yes. I don't
in
have
which
to
language?
What?
In which language? Because,
Well,
for
he reads
example,
In Swahili,
okay,
German.
because what I'm trying to
in
get
German, in Swahili,
to you, you don't understand me. Can
Wait
I?
a minute. In any language, I believe that every word in the Quran
Yes.
is the word from God. In your
Okay,
Bible, do you believe the same thing? Yes or no?
Yes, in the
Okay.
in the message, in the context of the message.
Okay.
And the point you
brother,
don't understand.
Brother, maybe you can ask him to make this distinction that he keeps making.
Oh, that's a good
between-
question.
Make the distinction.
That's a good
What-
question.
The literal
what is
word
the message
and
and
the
what's
message.
the word?
The,
Yeah.
the problem with this is if you translate something, you can make mistakes in the word, but the message is the same.
Oh,
That's
so
the
you've
point.
made a mistake.
Right, okay, brother. So if we say that if it's translated, it can possibly cause confusion, which I can accept,
Yeah.
can we...
Not the
From Arabic.
confusion if you have the same message.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, okay, with translations, yeah.
But if we were to rephrase the question and say, okay, I'm sorry, what is your name, brother?
Lucas.
Lucas, I'm Shabir.
Shabir.
Yeah,
Shabir.
nice meeting you, yes.
I know one Shabir Ali.
You do, yeah, he's my relative in Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
through
he's
Adam.
from- yes,
Yeah.
I know him.
Okay. But if we are to take that same question and say, okay, let's look at the original language that it was
Yes.
written in.
Yes.
Do you accept that to be the literal word of God?
Yes.
Right, carry on.
Okay.
Yes,
What
that's-
language was
that's
it
the
written in
point.
originally?
That's why we're asking why you know
What
Arabic.
language was it written in originally? The Bible.
Which part? Hebrew?
Any of
mean,
it.
Greek.
The Bible. The Bible.
The Bible.
The book.
Bible was not written in one language.
What language was it written in?
The Old Testament was written in Hebrew, right?
And the New Testament
In Greek, you know this, right?
in Greek.
Yes.
And Jesus spoke Greek.
No.
So,
No, he didn't.
okay, wait a minute. I will ask.
Aramaic.
Wait a minute. I'll ask you a question. Who has no beginning, no end, never born, never died? Who's that?
I don't know, you tell me. I don't know.
Look,
Which you refer to?
No,
wait a
you
minute.
don't
Wait a
know.
minute. Wait a minute. Who has no beginning, no end, no mother, no father?
You're talking about God or are you talking about something else?
I'm asking you, who do you understand that to be?
Can you make a simple question? This is not a play game or something.
No,
You
it's
know,
not
we
a
played
game.
a game when I was a child. Come on,
wait
man.
a minute. Wait a minute.
As, you know,
We
be
know,
a man.
We know. We know God
Okay.
has no beginning, no end, no mother,
Infinite,
no
yes.
father, right?
Have no mother, no father. Yes.
God has
Yes.
no mother, no
Yes.
father, no beginning,
Yes,
no end,
yes.
no genealogy.
Yes.
And you've read your Bible.
Yes.
Okay.
What's the
So
question?
tell me, when I read the Bible
Yes.
and I come across Hebrews 7, where it says, this
Yes.
Melchizedek, son of king of Salem,
Yes.
without mother,
Yes.
without father,
Yes.
without beginning, without end, without genealogy, who's that?
King, which was the king too?
You read your Bible? Yes. He was a priest. Now, he had no mother, no father. He was never born.
Oh, Melchizedek?
Yes.
He was a person, he was a human being. He was a living being.
That's not what the Bible says.
Oh, you read it properly, man, you know? You say the Melchizedek was a normal priest in the Jewish. No, you can read again. You may be...
Pull it up on the...
Which part?
Hebrews 7.
Salem and priest of God Most High.
No, continue.
He met Abraham returning from the feet of the king.
Does it say without mother, without father, without beginning, without end? And he lives forever.
The name Melchizedek means the king of righteousness, also king of Salem. Means
So
king
this
of
guy is greater than Jesus
without generosity, without king of days, no end, son of God,
forever.
resembling the Son of God.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This guy is greater than Jesus. Because
This is about Jesus. No, Jesus is not Melchizedek.
So God came twice to earth.
Can I answer the question?
Did God come
You
twice?
listen, I speak. Yeah? Good. Without the father or mother, without genealogy, without beginning of days or end of life, resembling the Son of God, he remains the priest forever. The Son of God remains the priest forever, accordingly, in how you saying, as a in the likeness of Melchizedek. Do you understand this?
That's not what it says.
Oh, it
It
is.
says this
The
Melchizedek, and
first,
they're
the name
describing
Melchizedek means king of righteousness.
King of Salem.
Then also king of Salem means king of peace. Without the father or mother, blah, 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 resembling the Son of God. He remains a priest forever.
So where is he today?
Do you understand?
Is he
So
in
just think
Trinity?
just think how great he was. Even the patriarch Abraham gave him a temple. Yeah. This man, however, did not trace his descendants, yet he collected the tenth from Abraham. Jesus, like Melchizedek, if perfection could have been attained through the Levitical priesthood, and indeed the law given to the people subject to the priesthood, why was there still need for another priest to come? One in the order of Melchizedek, not in the order of Abraham. That's the point. You have to read the entire context of it. What he's trying to say? He's trying to say to us that Melchizedek was kind of priest. He was like a unique priest, yeah? In those times, in the Old Testament. And Jesus now, the Son of God, the author of Hebrews, is comparing Melchizedek and Son of God, Jesus, and he's saying that Jesus is on the likeness of that priest. So his priesthood will last forever, but the priesthood of Melchizedek didn't last forever.
But so who is greater,
So,
Melchizedek or Jesus?
or Jesus.
No, he had a mother. But Jesus had a mother. This guy had no mother and no
No,
father.
you misleading, you misunderstand, how you say, you don't understand properly the context
I'm
of...
stupid.
No, you're not stupid. Who said so?
Your Bible is saying that he had no mother and no father.
What are you doing?
And if the Bible is from God,
No, this is
then
not-
you're telling me
Bible
God
doesn't
doesn't
teach
know
that.
everything.
The Bible doesn't teach that. You're taking a sentence, cutting off from the entire context.
Salam alaikum, Sheikh. How are you? Okay?
The Bible says so. It's not like that. You have to...
No, brother, can I just stop? Sorry. You see, the verse itself, Melchizedek,
Yes,
high priest,
yes,
he met Abraham.
yes.
Was he a person?
Who?
Melchizedek.
Yes, he was a priest, yeah?
Was he a person?
Was he a
Was he a
human
person?
being?
Yeah, was he? Okay, if he was a person, do you know of any person who doesn't have a father, who doesn't have a mother?
No.
You don't get the context.
No, I'm asking. We'll go to the
don't know
context.
context.
I will go with you with the context. But the first question is, do you know of any person? We've established Melchizedek was a person. Do you know of any person who doesn't have a mother, who doesn't have
I'll read it again.
No, can you just listen to my question, brother? Do you know of any person, and this person has been established to be
Yeah, there is no person without mother and father.
this person, Melchizedek, has been established to be a person who has also met Abraham. Abraham gave him some of his spoils of war.
Yes.
So he was a person, okay, like me and you.
Yes.
Okay, good. If he was a person, tell me of one name in history
Yes.
where there is a person who, according to the description, says no father, no mother, no beginning, no
No
end,
ending.
No genealogy.
no genealogy. Name me one person.
No.
God.
Okay, let's take Jesus. Let's take Jesus according to the verse, because it says, according to the word you used, the likeness. Yeah, you
Yeah.
use the word likeness.
The priesthood.
Okay, let's do it.
Not the person.
Or I didn't ask about the priesthood. I asked about the person.
We're asking about the
So
human
I'm
being.
asking you about the person.
Yeah.
Again, I will ask. Do you know of any person like that?
Without a mother.
No
or
father, no mother, no beginning, no end, no genealogy.
That's the Son of God.
He's
Shall we
not-
make a like-for-like comparison according to that? Okay, let's take this person. The Son of God, the person.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
Melchizedek, the person.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Melchizedek, the person. Father?
Yes.
No.
No father.
Mother?
I don't know. We have to check in the Old Testament. What is Old Testament?
Well, here is a problem. You see, I agree with you.
No,
I-
you have to check. The
No,
Old
I agree
Testament.
with you. If I can just finish, brother. Yeah? You see,
Yes.
you are reliant on the message of the Bible, from what
Yes.
I heard your conversation.
Yes.
But that message is enshrined in the words of the Bible. Correct?
Yes.
Are you following that?
Yeah, again.
The message that you
Yeah,
believe in
yeah, is in the Bible. Yes.
is enshrined in
Yes,
the Bible.
yes.
The words of the Bible, if they are not interpreted properly,
Yes.
can lead you to a misunderstanding.
Yes.
If certain words are employed in the Bible,
Yes.
like for example, person, yeah? You know, a few minutes ago when they were all talking at the same time, you said to them, I can't hear three persons at the same time.
Yes.
But you can believe in three persons being one.
I don't believe three persons
Okay.
being one person.
They are separate, aren't they?
Yes.
Three persons, Father, Son, and Holy Ghost.
Yes.
Three persons separate,
Yes.
not all one.
Again, you confuse
No,
me now. You're
exactly.
confused.
No, it's not confused. I'm telling you, you see how words are causing a bit of...
No,
So,
you're confused with the logical stuff.
Oh, we'll get to that.
You're saying three persons can be one person. Of course, they can't be one
they
person.
can't be one person. It's impossible, isn't it?
In what they are one?
No, it's impossible, isn't it? But if we just follow this, and
Can leave 2 minutes because of a call.
oh, sorry, of course, please.
Hello?
You know what I was leading
Yes.
up to, but they wouldn't let me finish.
Yes,
See, Jesus, you know what he said?
yes,
Look,
absolutely.
I'm alive. Yeah.
Yes, speaker
And
corner.
when he was talking about prophecy,
Speaker corner,
you know what I mean?
Yes.
That's the only one. They got 3,000 prophecies. That's the one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ja już tu jestem.
Is he Swiss?
I have no idea. No idea.
Ja będę cały czas.
That's a problem, yeah?
No tutaj
Polish?
szybko zjem i wtedy pojedziemy do kościoła. Dobra? Dobra, to przyjedzie.
It's very hard to get by that.
Sorry.
It's okay, brother, it's okay. Yeah, so going back to what we are saying, you see, when you are looking at the words,
Yeah.
that message that you believe in is in the Bible.
Yes.
So now the question is, when we look at the two persons,
Yes.
yes,
Yes.
we are finding this. Melchizedek, father, no father. Mother, no
But you
mother.
have to, again, you have
Beginning,
No.
no beginning. Ending,
What are you doing? What are
let
you
me
doing
finish.
now?
Let me finish. Beginning, no beginning. Ending, no ending. That's Melchizedek.
No,
okay?
that's the point. You don't get it.
No, the person.
No, that's the point. You don't get it.
Okay.
What you don't get it
Explain,
is
yeah.
that in the Old Testament, if you read it, you can find out over there that he's just human being.
Who was?
Melchizedek.
Okay.
Yes, he was.
So if he was
So
a
don't leave the New Testament. Leave it.
We're not
Go
talking
to
about
the Old New Testament. Check the Melchizedek.
Okay.
Check what the Bible says
What
about
do you know about Melchizedek?
Now, what is the point of the letter to the Hebrews
Right,
about the
brother.
Melchizedek?
Brother, you are.
Yeah.
If I can just follow your reasoning.
Okay.
You have said let's look at the Old Testament.
Yes.
So you have obviously understood the Bible to be able to establish that the message is for you. Correct?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Now, what does the Old Testament say about Melchizedek, which is different from me and you accepting that he was a human being and a person?
Well, we have to check what actually says.
What do you think it says?
What I remember actually,
Yes.
because I didn't read a long time about Melchizedek.
Okay.
But as far as I remember, he was a priest.
Yeah,
And
we
he
know. We've established that from
Yes.
the New Testament.
And
He was a
he
priest
had some kind
of the
unique-
Most High God.
Yes, he had a He, the Melchizedek,
Yeah.
had a specific unique role as a priest.
Stop there,
He's a
brother.
good-
Stop there.
Yes.
When you say he had a unique role, okay, that is to do with
He
his.
was the highest priest.
It was
as far
to do
as
with
I
his.
remember.
It was yes. It was to do with his priesthood.
I think he was
What
right.
we are talking about is not his priesthood. We are talking about his person.
And that's the point
So,
you
question-
don't understand from the
No, that's
scripture.
fine. But now I'm asking you, if
Okay.
I don't understand, tell
Yes.
me, what does the Old Testament say? Was he a person or was he not?
Of course he was.
Was he
He
a
was Jewish priest.
right?
Yeah?
No. A priest is the role. Was he a person? Just like God is God and there is a person. What was the role of this? You are talking about
He
the
was
role.
human being.
Ah,
Makes sense?
excellent, excellent. Was he a human
I was
being?
saying this.
1 second. Was he a human being?
Yes.
Melchizedek.
Yes.
Of course he was.
Was he a
Jewish.
person?
He was Jewish.
Was he a person?
Human being.
Okay,
He's a
I'm asking
person.
you again.
Yes.
Was he a person, brother? Yes?
Sorry, but he's
No, yes? No, I'll tell you why. You'll make
okay.
the distinction. Was he a person?
course he was.
Yes, he was. Was Jesus Christ a human being?
he became human being. I mean, Jesus Christ is the human being. Yes.
Oh, was he a person?
Yes.
He was. Okay, so now when it says,
Now,
Now, when
what
it-
person he was? Son.
we'll get to that, but
Okay.
let's just follow this train of thought. Now, Melchizedek, priest.
Yes. Yes.
What was
High-
Jesus?
the highest priest.
Was he a priest?
Highest priest.
Was
Yes,
Jesus
he's
a priest?
Yes.
Okay.
In the
Melchizedek, was he a person?
Yes, but I
Yes,
don't
he
get
was.
the point.
Let
will
me
in
get
a
to it. Jesus was a person.
Yes.
Melchizedek, no father. Jesus, no father, the person. Melchizedek, no mother. Jesus, mother. Melchizedek, no beginning. Jesus, beginning, according to the person, human
If you
being.
check the Old
Now,
Testament,
I'm
again,
asking you,
We're
If you
quoting
check
it.
the
We're
Old
quoting it.
Testament,
I-
if you
brother,
check
the Old Testament,
he will say that he was just human being. He
I
had a mother,
agree.
father, and he died.
now here's a problem then.
And the problem
If-
is that you don't understand the context and the message of letter to Hebrews about Melchizedek and Jesus.
Right, excellent.
That's the point.
Let's follow that through. So you are saying the Bible in the Old Testament says he had a father and he had a mother.
Who?
Melchizedek.
Yes.
Show me where.
I don't know if it's written or it's not written.
Right, wait a minute. If you don't know whether it's written or not, how do you know it is there?
Because he was a human being.
I agree with you. For Christ's sake, I agree. But even Christ was a human being, brother. But here's the problem. You see,
It's not complicated to understand. He was Jewish
I'm
priest.
sorry, I've forgotten your name, brother.
Lucas. He
Lucas.
was serving
No.
in
Lucas.
the community.
I know.
He was human. That means he
This
has
is
a
going to
mother and a
sound.
father.
This is going to sound a bit funny, but you are only giving me what you want to believe. I'm not asking
You
for
don't-
that.
you believe that
See,
human
Lucas,
beings
if I
have
can
a
just
father?
finish. All I'm saying to you is, if you look at the evidence, because the evidence may be giving you a different picture. That's what I'm addressing. So, for example,
Yes.
and I was just following the
Yes.
train of thought. You see, Melchizedek, according to that statement, is saying without father, without mother, without beginning, without end. You are insisting that the Old Testament says he was born a human being, so he had a mother and a father. I am saying to you, Lucas, wait. For you to understand the true role of Hebrews and what the message was about Melchizedek, you need to show me the evidence in the Old Testament which says
Yes,
to me,
but the problem
well,
is
can I just
that-
finish? Which says to me he had a mother, he had a father, he had a beginning and he had an end. Can you do that?
The problem is that
Yes.
you putting something to the context.
No, he
and you're
hasn't.
trying to do it.
No, he hasn't put anything
One second,
in.
brother.
what I'm
Let
trying to
him
get to
say.
you.
Right,
You
brother
have to
Lucas,
read
sorry
them.
to interject.
Yes.
If you listen carefully, I'm only asking you a question for evidence. I'm not interpreting anything.
So the evidence
If
is-
I can just finish, it is only when the evidence is produced we will assess it.
Yes.
So right now I'm asking you, where is the evidence in the Old Testament according to your words? Where is the evidence in the Old Testament that says to me definitively Melchizedek had a father, had a mother, he had a beginning, he had an end? Have you got
The
that
problem
evidence?
is here that
No, it's a
you-
simple question, brother.
It is
Have you
simple
got the
question.
evidence?
The simple question, and
Please.
answer for the
Yeah,
question
sure.
is that he was human being.
Now,
Do you understand?
now,
what human
okay,
being
watch
is?
this, watch this.
So
I'll follow your
you-
reasoning,
you-
brother.
You can't.
No problem.
You can't say, I mean,
Okay, let's
you can't
follow-
do like this. You're making a logic. You're making a logic. Show me a verse in the Bible that Melchizedek has a father. I will not show you. Oh, therefore he's not had a father.
No.
This is not the
no,
logic
no,
to
it
follow.
isn't. It isn't, brother.
He is a human being,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
He's a Jewish priest.
Yes.
And he was serving like everybody else in those
Yeah,
times.
yeah.
That means, in a logical sense,
Yes.
he has a father,
Okay.
he has a mother. It
Yeah.
doesn't show exactly. Maybe I didn't check this. Maybe it's there. I don't remember about the Melchizedek
Yes.
actually.
Right.
So,
Okay. Lucas.
So, in the context of the Old Testament,
Yeah.
no, leave the New Testament. Leave it.
Okay. Leave it.
You have the Old Testament.
Yeah.
You read the Old Testament.
Yeah.
If you read the Old Testament, what conclusion will you follow
Okay.
from the reading about the Melchizedek in
Right.
the Old Testament?
Okay.
Will you come to the conclusion that he didn't have the mother and the father?
Yeah.
Will
Okay.
you?
Watch this.
Will you or not? Will you or not?
Okay. I'll
Will you or
respond.
not?
I'll respond.
Old
According,
Testament, no New
I'll
Testament.
respond.
Leave it.
According to the New Testament, if it doesn't specifically tell me he had a mother and a father,
Yes.
and beginning and ending,
Yes.
and I read only the Old Testament, I would probably come to the conclusion it's only talking about a normal human being.
Yes.
And a normal human being obviously has a mother and a father, and a
Exactly.
beginning and an end.
That's
But then,
got the truth,
now
yeah?
one second.
Yes.
Now then it causes an even bigger problem for me. Because if I am now convinced that he had a mother, he had a father, he had a beginning and he had an end, I went to the New Testament and the New Testament now tells me no beginning, no end.
Yes, I understand your
No,
point.
let me finish.
I understand your point.
No, I haven't got it to it
Yeah,
yet.
but
The
he's
point
telling
is
me.
that he doesn't have the
Lucas.
mother and the father and leaves
Let him
and
finish.
yeah.
No mother, no father, no. But then the greater problem is this now, which you are going to have to agree with. You see, if we take him according to the information as a normal human being, yes, then I would suggest to you that if you take the whole of the Bible, you will find Jesus to be a normal human being.
He is.
Complete.
Yes.
Nothing to do with a difference in persons.
No, the point is what you get.
Did you just hear what I said?
Yes.
What did I say?
He is the human being.
No, I didn't say that. What did I say after that?
About the persons, yeah.
Is he different, the person? Is he different?
Who is different person? Jesus or Melchizedek?
Jesus.
But Jesus is not Melchizedek.
No, right. I will slow down. I'm
Yeah,
saying if
because
Melchizedek,
you
I know,
making-
no, I understand.
What is
Lucas.
your logic? What is your logic? You're trying to prove this is Melchizedek? Or what?
No. I think you missed the boat. The logic here is this. That if the
Yes.
Bible is telling you something,
Yes.
yes, and you have built your message on the words of the Bible, if I can just
do
finish,
understand
Lucas.
now. You.
cannot-
What I'm
Now,
trying to
I
teach
am
you,
saying
what
to
I'm trying
you,
to tell
no,
you.
let me just
Yeah.
finish, brother. I'm saying to you, if it seems like you are
Yeah.
not familiar with certain aspects
Yeah.
of words that seem to be very important when taken
Yes.
in context,
Yes.
how have you concluded that the message that you have derived from it is entirely correct? You see, right now you've got access here.
Because you have to read
I would say to you,
So I'm trying-
if I
yes.
can just, I would say to you, okay, I tell you what you do, Lucas.
that-
just type.
Okay, the context.
If I can just finish.
I'm
If I
getting.
can just
What are
finish.
you talking all the time?
Not at all. I waited for you. I waited here for 20 minutes listening to you.
Really?
But
Thank
here, yeah. If you put in Google Melchizedek in the Old Testament,
Yeah.
it will give you the evidence. Can we look at that?
So what I'm trying to get to
Go
the
in
point
Google.
is that if
No,
you-
Lucas, can we look at the evidence?
Why don't you do it?
because I don't have to.
Why? Well, we asked
You can carry on.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah,
and you'll
pleasure
get-
meeting you,
what
Lucas.
He says, you can say he's a liar or he's telling the truth.
Or I can say, okay, let's assess the evidence now.
We want the evidence.
So what I'm trying to get to the point is that in this letter,
Lucas, with respect, brother, I asked you
Look,
for a
listen,
simple
look,
thing.
I just
Can we
started to
find the
talk and you
evidence?
already- listen.
Because you are trying to.
How can I
I'll
speak,
tell you why,
2
brother.
minutes
Respectfully,
trying to get you-
respectfully, I only asked you a question to do one thing. Just pull up on Google Melchizedek in the Old Testament.
what I'm trying to get to the point.
No. Will you just do what I said?
No.
Okay.
Because you don't
Because I
want
don't
to
have to.
That's fine. I
Yeah, no,
understand.
you
I
don't have
appreciate
to.
that. Don't worry. You can carry on, Uncle.
Yeah.
Pleasure meeting you,
Listen,
Lucas.
you didn't even give me an answer. And
No,
that's the
because
whole
I
thing
wasn't
don't like.
asking. I
very
wasn't.
simple
I
what
was
he
just
said. Look
simply
up on
asking you
Google.
to
Simple,
look
If
for
he's telling
evidence.
the
But the
truth,
simple is not to find the context in the
Well, you
whole
will-
letter.
well, if you
the
go-
whole the context of the whole letter of the Hebrews is not to prove that Melchizedek was without a mother or father.
That's not what we are trying to do, Lucas. What we are trying to
You're
make
trying
you
to prove
understand.
me
No,
that-
respectfully, what we are
Okay.
trying to make you understand
Yeah.
is how you have totally misunderstood. That's all we are trying to make you understand. So when I am taking your logic through, if I can just finish, the logic,
and without mother and
no,
father,
the logic,
I don't get it.
I'll tell you why you don't get it. You see, you know when you are reading something, brother, yes?
What is the point? Give me the point.
Yeah, I'm trying to give
You
you.
have the idea. What is the idea?
I'm trying to, it's not an idea, I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
You know, when you are reading something, once you have read a sentence or a paragraph or a chapter,
Yes.
you derive an understanding from it. If
The message, yes.
Whatever it is. If you read a passage or a paragraph that says, no father, no mother, no beginning, no end, no genealogy, these are words which impart a particular
In which context
If I
it
can
was
finish,
said?
if I can finish.
Because you're doing the mistake now.
I'm not. You asked me, can I finish?
Because I already see the
Now,
mistake you're doing.
well, let me finish and
You don't want to show me this.
No, no.
Why?
I tell you,
Why?
Lucas, if you allow me to finish.
Okay.
Okay. So you said I made a mistake. And how did I make the mistake? You told me.
You mean the context.
Wait. You told me, no, you made a mistake because what you do, leave the New Testament on the side and let's go to the Old Testament and see what it says about Melchizedek. So I said to you, okay, no problem, Lucas, let's go to the Old Testament and show me what it says about his father, his mother, his beginning, his end. Because if we read the Old Testament on its own, we will appreciate and understand that it's only talking about a human being. I said, well, then that causes an even bigger problem, because if you go to the New Testament and the New Testament talks about Melchizedek having no beginning, no end, no father, no mother, no genealogy, then it, if I can...
You keep talking all the time the same thing.
Yeah,
I do understand what you're trying to say.
I don't think
don't
you understand
my
at
point.
all.
No.
All I am saying to you is this.
I do understand
Okay,
you.
so can we
You're
look
trying
at the
to tell me-
evidence?
You're trying to tell me
Can we look at the
that
evidence?
Melchizedek was without mother in the
No,
New
I'm
Testament.
not trying to tell you. I'm telling you, look.
And then
I'm trying to tell you, Lucas, no, I'm trying to tell you, if the New Testament says something completely different
I
to what...
do understand you now.
Can I
You
just
think
finish?
it's a contradiction.
No. If you allow me to finish, you'll come to it. If the New Testament is telling you something completely different
That's
to
what
what...
I'm saying, contradiction.
No, let me finish. Thank you, brother. Yeah? If the New Testament says something completely contrary to what you thought the Old Testament said, then logic dictates that you must now go to the Old Testament and seek out that evidence. All I'm saying to you is, okay, please give me that evidence.
Okay.
Can you give me that evidence?
So it's about being without mother and father.
Yes. Well-
here and here is doesn't say anything, right?
No,
Yeah.
I'm asking, does it say anything?
Okay. This again. My point is.
Go ahead.
To answer the question. Is,
Go ahead.
First of all, the Old Testament.
Yeah.
If you read the Old Testament and you've never heard about New Testament, you'll come to the conclusion he's just a human being and blah 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 blah.
We accept?
Accept. That's done.
No, it isn't. Now,
No, wait. That's done. Old Testament is done, right?
No,
And now
specific.
you're coming to the New Testament.
Okay, let's go.
Right?
Let's forward.
Yeah?
Yeah, okay.
And then you read something like this.
Okay.
But the purpose of all of this, you have to read entire context, what the author was trying to tell you.
Oh,
Can I
we want
respond?
your opinion.
Okay,
He's
no.
he
Can I
wanted
respond?
To tell you something.
I
and
agree
he was
with you.
using like whole length to
I
explain
agree.
you something.
I agree
He
with
was
you.
not
But brother,
explaining us that
I,
Melchizedek
no.
didn't have a father or mother. He was doing something else.
I agree
There's
with
a
you.
bigger context in this.
Are you finished,
And
brother?
the context
Are you finished?
is, if the perfect could have been attained through the Levitical priesthood, and indeed the law given to the people established the priesthood, why was there still need for another priest to come, one in the order of Melchizedek, not in the order of Aaron? For when the priesthood is changed, the law must be changed also.
Yeah.
See, the context
What
is
is
trying
it trying
to
to
get
say?
to you.
Okay,
Is
stop
that
there,
was
Lucas.
so
I'm going to ask you.
priesthood, you know?
Right, tell me, what was the priest?
Understand?
What was the... No,
what I'm
Lucas.
trying to tell you, you grab a verse from the Bible without the mother, without
Lucas,
the
brother.
then you see the Old Testament, Melchizedek, the human
Right.
being, you see the contradiction
Okay.
like this.
No,
and you
no,
think,
I never
it's
saw any
something wrong.
contradiction. I
What
never
I'm
saw.
trying to get to you, again, read entire chapter.
Yeah.
See the point of Paul who's talking about the letter. What is the main message of this?
Yeah.
Find this message, then apply the rest, what he's trying to teach about Melchizedek.
Appreciated,
yeah?
yes.
And that's all. You will
You
not
see,
find
Lucas,
any
brother,
contradiction in
I
this.
agree with you, but you see, the problem here is
Yeah.
I am trying to deal.
Okay.
I'm trying to deal with facts.
that's the fact I'm
if I
trying
can
to
just
give to
finish,
you,
if
yeah.
I can finish, brother, now, I'm trying to deal with facts, and those facts ought to be derived from the evidence. You are talking from what you want to believe. Now let me finish. Let me finish, brother. Let me finish. Let me finish. Now,
Context.
brother, can I? You see, Lucas, the
Yes.
problem here is this.
Yes.
You yourself are merely reading the context now and trying to derive an understanding. And let me tell you how. You see, if I ask you right now, what was the priesthood of Aaron?
Aaron.
Yes, what was it?
Priesthood of Aaron.
Yeah, what was
It
it?
was exactly the same as
Sorry,
the
what
Jewish
was that?
people,
Did
yeah?
you say probably it was like exactly
Yeah,
the same?
yeah.
Do you know definitively what it was?
Listen, I don't know Bible by
Lucas.
heart.
Aha, okay. Now
No,
I do.
I will not
you see,
suddenly tell you, like, you know.
agreed, but Lucas, that's not the point. The
but
point
there
here
is a message which,
Can I
for
just-
example,
yeah.
we get something.
You see, Lucas, I
then we can go to
agree.
details,
I don't expect you to. But now the problem is you are making a damning admission on yourself because
No,
you
I
are not.
don't do.
If I can just finish,
You're
brother.
just making
no,
me
no,
fool
brother.
like that. It
No,
looks
no,
like
no.
that.
I wouldn't make you want to look like a fool. No, brother.
Not a fool, no.
No,
Looks
no.
like that I'm
If I
doing.
can just finish, you see, you are making a damning admission for yourself
Very
because.
simple. I ask a question, for example, like this. I know you will not answer this, and then I'm attacking you on this.
No, 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 not at all.
not the
I
way to
wouldn't
do
do
it.
that. I wouldn't
You
do
just
that.
did.
No, no. That's your
What is
opinion,
the
which you are
principle?
entitled to. But you see, brother, I'm asking, when you are reading something and you are trying to make me understand the context, which is acceptable,
sit down and read
brother,
yourself.
one second,
Yeah.
which is acceptable, the problem arises that when you are understanding the context, you are actually also making the admission that some of the things that you have just read you don't really understand. And now, if you don't really understand them, and you have also admitted you haven't read the whole of the Bible, how in the world have you come to the conclusion that your opinion is correct?
Okay, again.
Did you understand what I said?
I did, but what I'm trying to get to you, again, you have to read entire letter and make the,
Okay.
find the context, okay? You don't just grab
I
some
agree,
stuff.
brother. I'm not disagreeing, but what I'm saying to you, Lucas, is this, brother. You see, you read the context, and now if I asked you, and I did
What
say
I'm
with
trying-
evidence, if I can just finish, with evidence, you must learn how to assess it. Now,
I know
now,
that.
yeah.
That's
Well,
what trying to
I'm
get to
glad you do.
The
Now, I'm
evidence
saying to
in the
you.
Old Testament, he's a human being like everybody else. He's
Yeah.
Jewish. He's a priest.
Okay.
And then you will never came to the conclusion
Yeah.
that he's without a mother
Yeah,
and all
you
of this.
misunderstood this, but anyway, leave that.
But
Let-
that's the point. Is why maybe I'm really misunderstood.
You are
is that
misunderstanding,
You are always
brother.
keeping this
are-
verse.
no, no, no.
All the time. Without mother, check it.
That's
and
because- yeah.
It's there for a
I tell you what we'll do.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll leave that one, brother. We'll leave that one. Basically, the point is this. Do you know?
So, for example, can I ask you the question? If you read entire
No.
chapter 1, what is the context and the clear message
Look,
what the Paul is trying to tell us?
Here is what I'm
About
trying.
the Melchizedek and son of
Here
God.
is what.
Do you know it?
Let me tell you.
Do you know it?
Are you asking now? Can
Yes,
I respond?
yes.
Okay. I am telling you
Yes.
that for me to understand the context, for me to understand the context,
Yeah, yeah.
I would need to know what it says in the Old Testament.
Yes.
Agreed?
Yes.
Okay. So now I'm asking you a simple question. What does it say about Melchizedek in the Old Testament and his birth, his death, his...
Oh, you see, again, you're talking
Now,
about birth
you see,
and this and
brother.
He's not about the birth and this. He's talking about
No,
his
no.
priesthood.
Let's stop there. Let's stop. Let's
And
go to
he's
the priesthood.
comparing the priesthood
Priesthood
of Melchizedek to the
and-
priesthood of the Son of God.
Okay,
which is
excellent.
Jesus.
What was
And
the-
that is the main context of this.
Brilliant.
And you're talking about
Agreed.
without mother, without... This
Agreed.
is not the context of it.
Agreed. So what was the
The
priesthood of
author is not
Melchizedek?
trying to tell us that the Melchizedek has no mother.
Brother, what was the priesthood of
Yes.
Melchizedek?
You have to understand this.
I'm asking. What was the priesthood of Melchizedek?
He, as far as I remember, he was the
What do you mean as
highest
far as you remember?
priest. Yes, that means exactly what I
So
said.
what exactly, what does the evidence
We have to go
say?
to and check it, yeah?
Now, I'm number one. The priesthood of Aaron, what was it?
Again, I'm trying
Again,
to
we
tell
have to
you,
check.
because we
Now, this
making circles
no,
all
no,
the
not
time.
at all.
If
You see, you
as far
created
as I
those circles
remember-
yourself
no,
respectfully,
as far
brother.
As I remember,
And-
he was the highest priest.
Yeah.
There was only one person, as far as I remember, on my knowledge.
Yeah.
Is the only one person in the Jewish
Not a
community
problem,
at the
brother.
time, he was the
Excellent.
highest priest,
Okay.
yeah?
Here is
So
what I would
now-
suggest to you in
now
closing,
he's
brother.
trying to give you the message.
Brother.
The message of this
Yeah.
is, yes, if perfection could have been attained through the Levitical priesthood.
Yes.
That's the priesthood you're talking about, right?
No.
What is the priesthood of Melchizedek?
I think
That's
you-
the priesthood
brother.
of Levitical, yeah?
I don't
They had
think
the
you just-
priesthood. And indeed, the law given to the people established that priesthood. Why was there still need for another priest to come on in the order of Melchizedek, not in the order of Aaron?
Yes.
And then he's trying to explain us, yes, that
there is a need for a priest.
Yes.
What was the
Yeah.
reason
You see,
for the priesthood
yeah,
of high priest? He
yeah.
was doing the atonement for sins. In
Yes,
the,
absolutely.
Like Melchizedek, Aaron, and
Now-
all of the priesthoods.
Yes, and
you
it
know?
needed one
that's
final
the key question.
priest.
And
Okay.
now we have the final priest
Right.
who will deal this one
Brilliant.
and for all. And
No-
there will no need to be another priest
Yeah.
to do like sacrificial of
Okay.
animals,
Right,
what they
yes,
did.
yes.
And Jesus, Son of God, did it. And this is the main context of the entire
Okay,
chapter.
excellent.
Yes.
Now I will follow your reasoning and come to one conclusion only. That the priesthood that you talk about, the question that Paul
Look,
alleged.
such a high priest truly meets our need. One who is holy, blameless, pure, set apart from sinners, exalted above the heavens. Unlike the other high priest, like Melchizedek.
Excellent. Now can I ask you a
He
question,
does
brother?
not need to offer sacrifices day after day. First for his own sins,
Yeah.
and then for the sins of the people.
Yeah,
He
but brother-
sacrificed for the sins once for all when he offered himself. That's the main key of the
Now
entire
you see,
context.
brother,
That the Melchizedek was doing the highest priest.
Accepted.
He was like everybody human
Yeah.
being. He has to offer for his own sins and
Yeah.
sins of the people.
Okay.
Now we have and he's comparing like in the order of Melchizedek.
Yes.
Now we have the perfect high priest
Yeah.
who did it once and for all perfectly. It's
Okay.
done and it's
Yeah,
finished.
now-
No need for the priest.
Now you see, brother,
Yeah?
no problem. Your belief you are entitled to.
No, I
But
just read it.
Yeah, but the evidence is speaking a bit
No, I
different.
just read it.
Right. If you had just read it,
Yes.
when this brother asked you,
Yes. Yes.
when this brother asked you whether you believed every word of the Bible, what had you said?
Again, you're trying to catch
In
my
the
word.
Oh, I'm not
Yeah?
trying to catch you, brother. I'm
Yes,
just
you
asking,
did.
what
You
did you
just
say
did.
to him?
What did I reply?
You said in
What
the
did you
message.
say
What
to
I
him?
answered? What I answered?
What did you say?
What I answered?
Brother, you are the one who spoke. What did you say?
I already answered. So, do you remember that?
Yes.
Yes, I do, but what did you say?
So I said,
Yeah.
I will say
The
it again,
message.
okay?
Yes.
The most important is the message, because if you translate words, right? The translation, for example, if you translate from Hebrew to the English, you might find different words, but the message exactly the same. So the words is very important. They are the most important in the original language.
Right,
But
excellent.
if you translate,
Now-
the key is the message. That's
Now-
why we use
no
the words
problem.
to say the message, right?
Now, that's what you said, didn't
We can
you?
see, we have one message, for example, and we can express this through different words.
Okay. Are you
So it's not
right
the
now,
words,
brother?
we are
You see,
keeping the words.
here is the problem. Yeah, absolutely. But you had to read the words
To get the message.
to get the message. And I said to you, and this is a simple thing, yeah, and it's quite logical. If you are going to, for example, you said the mathematical probability 1 times 10 to the power 50. On a mathematical footing, 1 times 10 to the power 50 and anything beyond is considered a mathematical impossibility. Okay?
I think
Now,
80, yeah.
yeah? Now, I ask you this. Okay, you referred to some study that was made
Yes.
by you professors.
Not mine.
No, by university professors.
yes.
Have you got that evidence?
Yes.
Where is it?
We can check it online. I can give you.
Just check it.
I'm
Show
not
me.
sure if I have with me actually.
Just say 1 times 10 probability of 300 prophecies
I
coming
can
true.
give you even a YouTube link if you want.
No, just
the professor,
you see
yeah.
the evidence,
Yes,
so that we
evidence,
can
yes,
assess it.
evidence, yeah.
Now I ask you this: if the 300
Yeah,
prophecies,
but that's what I'm saying. You want evidence? I can give you.
no,
evidence, yeah?
please,
Okay.
please.
But you want the YouTube link about it?
Yeah, you can forward me the link. Have I got a card?
I've got it. Yeah, I've got it.
There, your brother. You can forward me
don't
the
want it
link.
now, or-
Oh, you can. You want to? Have you got a pen, brother? Yeah. You don't mind? I'm handless.
You never did tell us what the message is. We know.
If you can just give us the link, brother.
Very slow.
We want you to tell us.
Slow. Okay, there we go. Well, I'm getting there.
It's all right. Don't worry. Takes time.
I'm getting there, I know.
Yeah.
It's a long
Sorry.
list. Many people now. Okay, there we go. If you type in YouTube, proof of God,
Proof of God, 300 prophecies that Jesus fulfilled. Yeah, just put that.
So this is not like everybody can do YouTube stuff.
Proof of what? Let me see.
Allah, how are you, Sheikh? You okay? Likewise, everything okay? Good, good, good. Yeah, just a few minutes, brother.
Proof of God. 300 prophecies that Jesus fulfilled.
What about the one that got away? There's a prophecy, one that got away.
So it's okay.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do.
So this is it's basically done by the professors.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's not like a movie like everybody can do it today.
It's a document.
It's document.
I'm going to have a look at this and see what they have to say. Okay? Can I give you this card? My email is there. Okay? This one here. Yeah.
What's your
Look
email
at this.
address?
Do you have your email address, brother? Can I take it down? Yeah. Your email address, please.
I'll just send it to you now.
If you can, that's even better. Thank you very much. Yeah. And what we will do.
This is Ola?
Hola.
Gdzie mieszkasz? Gdynia?
See? There you are. See? Surprise, surprise. You know it's good.
I'm shocked.
I speak English.
There you are.
You know, people know some, for example, people for the sound, I can say something in Arabic or something.
Yeah. Okay, they have a conversation.
There's a plenty of Muslim Poland.
Yeah, of course.
What is the... Oh, there you go. New one.
Yeah, yubro@hotmail.co.uk. Of course I can. bro@hotmail.co.uk.
Okay, yubro@hotmail.com.
Yeah. Hi from.
Okay, I'll try to send the link.
Yeah, just send it. No problem.
Attach file. Videos. No, it's different. Right, so it's different. I have to go to the YouTube, and then I think you can send. Yes. Okay. Okay.
Right, if you say so.
Yes. Again, what was the?
YUBRO
Okay.
at hotmail.co.uk.
Okay.
Yeah?
Again,
At
just
hotmail.co.uk. Yeah. Yeah?
Got it.
.co.uk?
Yes. Yubro@hotmail.
No. Yes. No, it's
Oh,
.co.uk.
sorry. Oh, there you see. Oh shit! So I delete that.
You just go back up there and clear it.
Again.
Go right back again.
Yeah, because I pressed it by mistake. Okay, there we go. Gmail. You bro. There we go.
At hotmail.co.
C-O-U-K.
Yeah, .uk.
Okay, you bro.
Yeah, you got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Excellent, good.
I
Send
just
that.
want to
Yeah?
give you my name.
Yeah, sure,
By
please.
mistake, I just simply press delete instead of enter. Okay, there you go.
It's okay. Send.
Yeah, send
Excellent.
the message.
Here's my card, brother.
He's done. Yeah.
We have got a YouTube channel. Okay.
Okay.
Here. I will have a read of this. I will have a look at that. And then hopefully we can communicate on email.
Oh, brilliant.
Are you here all the time?
I would like to.
Yeah, I know. What? Do you come once every
It all depends, to be honest.
Is it?
all depends.
Well, what we'll do over the email, we'll communicate, because we come here once every 4 or 5 weeks. Yeah? So we will see, yeah. We'll see how we are going along. And then
year?
hopefully, no, a month, every month. 4
Every
weeks.
month?
Yeah.
Every month,
Yeah.
once a week.
Once a month we
Once
come.
a month, yes.
Yeah. So hopefully I'll have a look at that, and then hopefully we can converse.
That's-
Pleasure meeting you, brother.
Let the God of Abraham, Jacob, and Isaac
Yes,
bless you.
likewise. Excellent. Okay. Look after yourself.